gap, came to this tree, and a few days ago I made mention of trees that toppled with rocks entangled in their roots, and this is pretty much an epic example. There's something I noticed. So just to give you an example, this is a massive tree right on the edge of the trail right here. So the rock is perfectly wedged in between the tree, and the tree has grown a root over the rock that holds the rock in place, and got so confident that it started growing another tree out of the root. But that's a really cool example of nature at work right there. That tree is well anchored with deep roots, but it's got an awesome foundation, and it's hugging that foundation to keep that foundation in place, because I think if that big rock was gone, that tree's coming down that hill. So anyway, thanks for indulging my my aspect on the things that I see in the woods. I'll update you here more in a few once I get up to Cold Spring Shelter. Need water. Cheers. From Cold Spring Shelter. A tough climb this morning. I got 10 hours of sleep last night, had a liter of Gatorade this morning, had about 500 calories of food. So it is not mental, it is not hydration, it is not the right food. So it's just been a tough morning, and I can hear it. I mean, I slept 10 hours hard last night. Weird psychedelic dreams. You know, like the salmon looking in the tank to pick out a hiker. Weird kind of dreams. But so it just lets me know I'm probably fighting a fever, and a few times I woke up with sweats. So that's probably the fever breaking. But anyway, I am pushing on. It's kind of a nice day. It's chilly. It's cloudy. I think there's rain rolling in this afternoon. But excuse me. This is the most efficient shelter I've seen on the AT yet. That's the AT, that's the shelter. The privy is right there in those trees, and the water is right there. Pretty cool. So there was no way I had the gas to get up here last night, and I enjoyed my fire, enjoyed my tent. It was comfortable, and obviously I slept well. So anywho, that's it for now. I'm gonna have a snack, fill up on water, and keep pushing. This is the first of 2 hard climbs for today, and then it's pretty much all downhill to the knock. So I've got it set in my mind that I'll get over these 2 climbs today, and then if I have to lay down on the side of the trail and sleep, I'll do that. But we'll figure it out more later. Cheers. Yeah, pretty spirited descent coming down off a Cooper Ridge ball. Then the trail levels out, and come up here to absolutely breathtaking view. It's amazing. Never gets old finding these views. I'm so thankful that the weather is what it is today, that we still have this view. All right, continuing down. My last clip, when I was mentioning a spirited descent off our Cooper Ridge wall up there. That's it. I just looked across the way and saw it. I was like, yep, that's about what it felt like. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the opening right there is where that view was. So pretty cool. It's always fun to look back and see where you came from, and then think about the amount of time it took you to get here. So it's pretty cool. Cheers. Found me a mixed berry trail double. I was having a chat with one of the ridge runners yesterday up on Waya Ball, and she was impressing upon through hikers to have a conversation or start a conversation in groups, you know, about the leave no trace policies and whatnot. And if you're familiar with the Appalachian Trail, I'm sure you're probably familiar with those. It's not hard to find them. You know, come, be here, enjoy it, but don't let anybody be able to tell that you were here. That's kind of the idea, you know. And so she was going on. I found another view. I just had to, kind of hard to see it right there. But anyway, in my effort to carry on what she was saying, is that little appleberry goose shot or whatever lid that was a good opportunity to say, when you tear the top off, don't tear it all the way off. Leave yourself a little hinge. That way when you hopefully put it up, or you have a bigger piece for me to easier to see and pick up. But I don't know. I felt compelled. She was very passionate about her job, and I told her I would do it, so kind of feels good to do that and get it out there. All right, whenever I'm hiking along, I'm always a sucker for these. It's unmarked. But it's a campsite up here. Nice little flat spot for a tent right there. Someone's been having a fire. And there's your reward. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm camping in all the wrong spots and finding all the good ones. All right, cheers. All right, I started up the Blue Blaze for Rocky Bald, and my energy levels are shot. But here we go. I am completely a sucker for a Blue Blaze view. So I am going to suck it up, and I'm going to march on up there, because I will regret not doing it later in the day. All right, more from the top. I don't know if you can hear this over my heartbeat or not, but it was well worth it. I think that little bald over there is on fire. Can't really tell. It doesn't look like the weather. The weather's there, but I think that is smoke. Wow, what an incredible view. It was worth the extra energy to get up here. Cheers. Stay a quick look around on top of Rocky Ball before I head back down. That's the incredible view right there. Wow. Check out those logs. Great place to sit and just chill. Catch my breath. Okay. This is the majority of the trek coming down off of Rocky Ball. It's really nice like this. Headed down into Tellico Gap. I'm finding myself having to stop and take breaths on this going downhill. So I gave the Nantahala Mountain Lodge a call, and they are going to pick me up at Tellico Gap, and they're like just a few miles from the trail. We go get warm. I don't think I've been warm for 3 days, and get some good food, and then they're going to bring me back to the trail early in the morning. I'll get up and over Whistler Ball, and then down into the Knock. I think I'll probably enjoy that fire tower up there, and then the hike into the Knock a lot more if I can get some good food and get a good night's rest. And if the rain's going to come in tonight, I don't really want to pack up a wet kit tomorrow morning and do that hike. So that's the plan for right now. I will update you once we get to Tellico Gap. Cheers. I was walking along and realized that I was on a rare occurrence here, and I needed to film it. So I came from that direction, and I'm going that direction. Look at that nice flat trail. No trekking poles needed. It's just kind of funny. I am beat. This is crazy. Can't remember the last time I've been this out of energy. I've had 3 liters of water today, 1 liter of which was electrolytes, it's Gatorade. I've had almost 1,200 calories, good calories, not all gobstoppers. Protein bar, peanut butter, crackers, you know, things that aren't like completely garbage. But yeah, I can get this figured out. I hate things that are persistent. I'm cool with things that are 1 day long, but man, I don't do persistent illness. Alrighty, moving along. This is beautiful. Alright, made it into Tellico Gap. Pretty cool gap though. It's got amazing views down those power lines. But ooh, the wind's picking up. Get over here out of that. We get chilled pretty quickly. Alright, So the last 0.4 coming down on that hill is literally straight down. Matter of fact, if you can see it, that's a pretty good representation. So today was a mental make the best of it kind of day. Let's sit down here, and I think I did the best I could, and I enjoyed it. I really did. But it stinks feeling the physical effects of something going on that you know, you're really not sure what it is. So anyway, I'm kind of looking forward to going in, having a shower, meal, good night's sleep in a bed, and then tomorrow off that hill we go and on into the knock. And I guess I should offer, I may be remiss in this, but all my immediate family and friends knew the original plan. I've always had a scheduled off week from March 7th through the 14th. I'll be back on trail the 15th. So I just want to give everybody a heads up with that. I didn't expect to find 800 new friends out here when I came, so I'm really happy that everybody's followed along, and all your support and your comments and your recommendations. I think I've done a little bit better than I intended to do, because originally when I made the plan, we had kind of looked at Franklin as the exfil spot, or the pickup spot for taking that week off. The week off is scheduled. One of my young loved ones, trail named G-Biz, has a competition going on in Georgia, and I delayed my start in Florida because she made it to states, so I won't miss the super regional. So looking forward to that, and a couple things to take care of, and then back on the trail. I look forward to that hike out of the knock, but we have one more day of hiking left, and I look forward to taking a look at the Nantahala Mountain Lodge. It was kind of a fluke. I was looking up on top of Rocky Bald, and I was like, man, that looks pretty cool. So I gave them a call, and they're like, oh yeah, absolutely, we'll pick you up at Tellico Gap. It's $5, you know, to the lodge. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's worth it. So anywho, and then it was just cemented as I was coming down off of the bald up there, and I'm on flat ground, and I'm still having to stop. I'm doing a 10-step gasp and a 2 gobstopper downhill. That's just not working for me. So anyway, more from the lodge once I get there. Cheers. Hey, quick wrap up from the Nantahala Mountain Lodge. This place is amazing. Steve and Maggie are incredibly hospitable, and this is the deal of the century, to be quite honest with you. They pick up from Burningtown Gap, Tellico, and there's one other gap I think they pick up from as well. It's $5 per person each way. It's incredibly reasonable. They're very well located, but you can even work out a deal with them to slack pack winding stair all the way to Fontana Dam, which is 62 miles of trail. But just incredible. This is the hiker area down here. That's the kitchen down there. They have an entertainment center, the leather couch that I'm chilling on right here, and back there, as you can see, those are beds with sheets and comforters and everything. Wow, incredibly comfortable. It was good to kind of get out of the cold tonight. I think it was supposed to rain a little bit as well, so I want to get up fresh in the morning and feel good hiking up and over and into the knock. Looking forward to breakfast. Maggie comes down at 7 a.m. and cooks a home breakfast. That kitchen right there, and then I'll take you to the trail. So I'll probably be on the trail better fed and earlier than I have been this whole week, trying to get myself out of my tent when it's been so cold. So looking forward to a good night's rest. The shower was amazing. Anyway, that's it. I appreciate everybody following along, and look forward to catching up with you tomorrow on the way to the knock. Have a good night.